D, the proposed special land use shall not create excessive additional requirements at public cost for public facilities and services. Again, this talk about flooding here. Otherwise, does not strike me as something that would have a lot of additional public cost or have a significant impact on the suite of public services that the city provides presently. Item E, the proposed special land use shall not involve uses, activities, processes, materials, etc. that will be detrimental to persons, property, noise, or the general welfare by reason of excessive production of traffic, noise, smoke, fumes, glare, or odors. And again, we don't think that that's going to be an issue here. Mostly this would be storage of automobiles, so some customer traffic for a week, basically. Activity on the site will be fairly minimal, I think mostly due to its limited duration. Then item F, the proposed special land use shall comply with applicable federal, state, and local requirements. And copies of all applicable permits shall be submitted to the city. They've submitted some of those insofar as it includes the agreement with the youth fair. These types of things, they probably have some sort of a dealer's license, so that would have to be submitted to the city, and then anything else they would need. I don't think there would be a lot in this case because, again, we're talking about a very temporary type of activity. Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Andy. Is there any comments from the general public concerning the special land use review standards A through F? Seeing none. Commissioners, any comments? Seeing none, then I will make the motion to accept the special land use review standards as written with the underlying conditions there. Is there a second?
I can second.
And is there discussion? Seeing none, Sue, voice vote, please.
Commissioner Cadwalder,
Yes.
Commissioner Ellis,
Yes.
Commissioner Kadula,
Yes.
Commissioner Plank,
Yes.
Commissioner Schwaben,
Yes.
and Chair Barker.
Yes. At this point, then I'll close the public hearing also, and I will make a motion that we okay the WMAX temporary use for the site plan review and the special land use. Is there a second to that motion?
I'll second.
And is there discussion?
Mr. Chairman, should we
Yes.
review the conditions of approval that we noted in our report?
Sure.
So we noted 10. So we don't have to go through all of them. So the first 4 are the same conditions we put on everything. So air permit fees, comply with any requirements from any other city departments, continual compliance with applicable ordinances, compliance with other federal, state, or local statutes. Number 5, the site plan shall be updated to clearly demonstrate that adequate emergency access has been provided to the satisfaction of the Lowell Area Fire Department. 6, the city reserves the right to take appropriate action to clear the site if a flood event were to occur or appear likely to occur on the property. 7, the event shall occur from Monday, June 20th through Friday, July 1st of 2022, including setup and tear down. And that's right out of the applicant's submittal, by the way.
Correct.
Hours of operation, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and closed on Sunday. Number 9, due to the city's future plans for the property, this approval is valid for the 2022 event only. Future events should be held on a commercially zoned property subject to any rules and regulations in place at that time. 10, max of 100 vehicles stored on the site. Other temporary improvements like the tent, office, generator, and restrooms shall be installed consistent with the approved site plan. And then if the commission is inclined to add number 11 with respect to number 12. So we have the signage was the condition number 11. And then if you want to add a condition related to performance guarantee, I have written down here a performance guarantee consistent with what has been historically required for outdoor gatherings. If that is something that the commission wants to add, that guarantee, we can add that as a condition.
Yes, we do want to add that. Commissioners, my motion would still stand along with those conditions, obviously, and I believe Dave seconded it. Is there any further discussion in that regard?
After hour security?
After-hour security, Renee?
We do not intend on having it. All of our vehicles are locked up at night. The only thing that's in the tent is people's chairs and lights. If you were to require overnight security, we could supply that, but we could not be need for it.
Is there cars?
Yeah.
I guess. the
Free
answer.
shot.
Any other questions or comments? Sue, voice vote then, please.
Commissioner Cadwalder,
Yes.
Commissioner Ellis,
Yes.
Commissioner Gadula,
Yes.
Commissioner Plank,
Yes.
Commissioner Schraven,
Yes.
and Chair Barker.
Yes, thank you. And welcome. Staff report. Sue, anything?
I have nothing further.
Andy, anything?
Nope. I think so.
Commissioners' remarks. Mike?
Good. I'm good too, don't worry.
Tom? Thank you all. It's been a good month here, and we'll see you next month. Thank you. Do I have a motion for adjournment?
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
We stand adjourned. All in favor? Yes.
Yeah.